Well, good morning, beautiful souls. I just thought I'd come on and you could get ready with me. Well, I'm coming on. So let's start with lighting a little candle because today's going to be a good day. So part of that is being intentional about your day. So we're going to light a little candle. This little pretty candle I have. Always takes a minute to light for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now that we got that going on. Okay. All right, so let's talk about what makes today a good day. I have my Rise mushroom coffee with me. The link is in the description if you want to give some yourself. And we are going to start with just doing the gua sha. So again, I'm just doing this just to demonstrate for you how I use it. You know, you're more than welcome to use it however you want to use it. But this is just like the little techniques that I do. And I just start with a little serum. So I'm going to start, I like to start on my right side. I'm going to start there. Get a little serum on my neck. Okay. So before I kind of dive into my tips, I'm curious, what do you do to help yourself have a great day? Like, I want to have these conversations so that we can start building our confidence from the inside out. And we're not waiting for everything around us to be perfect before we have a good day or before we feel really good about ourselves. You know, because one thing we know for sure is that life is always providing opportunities to challenge us and to, I don't know, just be a little wild, I guess. And so, how we start our day, I think, has a huge impact on the rest of our day and how we're feeling. So, how about for you? How do you start your day? Like, if you want to have a great day, what do you do to start your day? For me, before I get out of bed, I just even like to, oh, hello. I am doing wonderful. How are you doing today? Mm, okay. So some of the things I like to do to start my day off before I even get out of bed is I kind of like think about my day and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do today? And just kind of plan to have like a great day around that. Like, I'll be like, okay, I want to do a live today, or I want to go for a walk. And then I'll kind of do like a little meditation or a breathing exercise to kind of help center myself for the day. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're doing good. It's almost July. Can you believe that? Holy mollies. It's gone so fast. Yeah, so I just kind of set my intentions for the day, my to-do list. What do I want to do? What movement am I going to get in for the day? Stuff like that. It makes a big difference. Okay, so before we dive further into this conversation, I have a few affirmations we can start with. So feel free to say them with me if that feels good to you. We could start by taking, and I'm actually starting to think about Christmas and your birthday since both are, oh wow, what are you thinking about for your birthday and Christmas? Like, are you thinking about what you want to do, where you want to go? And that's not too weird because like maybe you have to save up money and plan for it, you know? Okay, so take a nice deep breath. And some affirmations. Today is a good day to feel good. You know, if it's pretty easy. You can be in like, do you ever just wake up and you're kind of like in a bad mood? So I feel like I've seen this a lot lately. If you can be in a bad mood for no reason, you could be in a good mood for no reason, right? Just choose to be in a good mood. So I like that. Okay, so I'm allowed to create joy in small ways. 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 My energy is my choice, and I choose peace. Ooh, I like that. Oh, and also, what day is your birthday in December? Okay, my energy is my choice, and I choose peace. And then, even when things are tough, I return to calm. Oh, this feels so good. Love this. It's like such a great face massager. Okay. So even when things are tough, I can return to calm. I can reset at any moment. I can reset at any moment. I can reset at any moment. I am open to little sparks of magic today. I am open to little sparks of magic today. And you just go up and over. I am proud of how I care for myself. I am proud of how I care for myself. I am proud of how I care for myself. I am proud of how I care for myself. Okay, this feels so good. Okay, so what else do you have planned for your day? For me, I have a client session. Well, I'm going to go see my son for a minute, and then I have a client session. So now I'm all done with that. It feels so good. And now, actually, I'm going to put this like a infrared mask on. So I'm going to put this on for like 10 minutes. So do you ever use one of these? It looks a little silly, but you just put it on like so. There we go. Trying to put it on looking in there. It's very weird. It's very crooked. Okay. So this is my higher dose one. So it's just like the red light therapy. Do you use this? And then you just push a little button and it turns on. Like, and then it like just will turn off in 10 minutes. So since I have my serum on, like it's always best to use this with the serum because it helps it like sink in a little bit more. And yeah, so this is just like a great little addition to my morning routine. And I thought I would do it with you and hang out so you could see what I do to get ready for my day. So, oh yeah, and then so I have a client session, and then I'm recording an episode of Becoming Her. A lovely lady from our community is going to come on and share her story. So I'm super, super excited about that. That's going to be really fun. Okay, your birthday is December 10th. Oh, very nice. I think that was my aunt's birthday. You haven't thought too much about what I'd like to get or do. Likely books or maybe some games. Very nice. Very nice. What kind of books are you into? What games are you into? Okay. So sometimes we could think like, oh, having a good day is all about luck. But really, it's about your attitude, right? Do you agree? Do you think it's luck or do you think it's attitude? What do you think? Do you think it's, I don't know, your thoughts that start if whether or not you have a good day or your actions, whether or not you have a good day? It's kind of a trick question because really your thoughts lead to your actions. Ha ha ha. So, okay. What do I have here in my notes? I have, okay, so according to positive psychology, people who experience more good days often do the same small things daily, which is set intentions early, move their body even a little, pause to reflect or reset, notice what's going right. Ooh, that's a good one. Create micro moments of pleasure or joy. Have a flexible mindset, less perfection, more presence. Ooh, I like that. So you don't need a perfect morning routine or a high vibe only day to feel good. You just need a few anchoring practices like this dream to remind you. So how I feel is something I can come home to even when the world feels chaotic. So for starters, like today I talked about, I started my day with meditations, setting my intentions for the day. How do I want to feel today? What do I want to get done today? What am I going to do today? And then I went for a walk. How long did I go? I don't know. Maybe like, I got in like a little over 5,000 steps. So maybe like a mile, mile and a half. So maybe 2 miles. I don't know. Anyway, so I went for a walk this morning and then I came home and I stretched and I replied to a few TikTok comments and YouTube comments. And then I ate my breakfast and I made my yummy Rise mushroom coffee. And now I'm hanging out with you, talking about how do we build confidence from the inside and not have to wait for everything to be perfect on the outside in order to feel awesome. And then I do like my little skincare routine, which helps me feel good and more relaxed, helps release the tension from my jaw. Sometimes I clench my jaw at night. Anyone else do that? I try so hard not to. And I do it less, but I still do it. Okay. Oh, okay. So you like magazines. Very cool. Oh, and then book. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome. Those are some. I like Mario Kart too. I mean, who doesn't love Mario Kart? Mario Kart's so fun. And I'm not that great at Sonic. I think I've only played it one time. I don't think I played the Motorsport. But I did go go-kart racing this weekend or last week. And I took, like, my son got to go for the first time. And we went because he's 12. So I was like, I don't know. He's like right in that borderline between like the little kids and like, going for the bigger ones. But then since he had never done it before, I let him go to the smaller. I was like, let's just start with the smaller one. But I didn't know that they were going to go so slow. Oh my goodness. Because there was a little girl who was just really, really scared. So we literally had to go. I didn't even know go-karts could go that slow. Do you know what I mean? Like we were going so, like it was like painfully slow. But I get it. The little girl was scared. I think she should have went to like the even smaller go-karts was like I think they called it like kind of like the Mario Kart, right? Where it's like for the little kids where they can go and you go like, little kid speed. But yeah, but anyway, my son won and he was super excited about that. But it was really slow, but it was still fun. And so I look forward to going again, but when we can go like a little faster and see how that goes. And then he was like, I was worried about how fast could I go? And I was like, dude, I don't think you could go faster if you even wanted to. Okay, also, I just want to share with you, if you haven't yet, please check out the Feminine Confidence Kit. I have the link in the description. So what's included in this kit? Okay, it's $37, guys. So I definitely made it budget friendly, but it comes with a Mirror Magic hypnosis, feminine confidence activation meditation, 75 feminine confidence affirmations, a mini talk on how to feel beautiful without needing approval, and then a beautifully changed journal. So it has 35 deeply healing journal prompts to help you uncover who you are without masks. So release people pleasing and embrace the woman you're becoming. This is where transformation begins. So I put the link for that also in the description. So go check out the Confidence Kit, okay? And I'm also currently working on, and I'm super excited about, 30 days of femininity. So every day you get a new task, and I did this live last month, and it was super fun. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make this an evergreen because people are asking, like, are you going to do this again? Oh, I missed it, stuff like that. So I decided I would make it an evergreen for you. But what I'm doing is I'm making it a workbook style versus getting emails. And then I'm adding in like little meditations throughout, not for every day, but for several of the days, and little recordings to go with it. So I think it's going to be phenomenal. Actually, I know it is going to be so good and help you really connect with your feminine energy and just like really glow from within and build your confidence even more, which is what we all benefit from. So look for that. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of the week. So, but it might be next week. By the beginning of July, it will be available for purchase. And I'm trying to figure out what would be a good budget for it. Like, how is it? Like, I want to make sure everyone who wants it can get it. You know what I mean? Okay. So, what's next here? Oh, so I'm going to share 5 steps to start and rescue your day to make sure it is good. Okie dokies. So let's walk through 5 simple steps you can use to begin your day and reclaim it if it starts going sideways. Oh, you've been carding a few times. You bagged a third. Oh, a third place trophy. Very fun. Good job. And you're going to go again next month. Perfect. 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 I know. I want to go again. I want to do the adult race where there's like everybody who's there has to have their driver's permit or their driver's license. And that sounds really fun, but also really intimidating because I know so many people are so competitive with go-kart racing. And I'm like, hey, I'm just here to have fun, guys. Like, woo, I just want to have fun. And then everyone's like, I must be number one. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure I'll still have a great time. Okay. So step one, open your eyes with intention. So instead of grabbing your phone, try saying, this is a new moment. I get to decide what kind of energy I bring into it. How do I want my day to feel? What am I going to do today? What do I want to accomplish today? When am I going to make time to relax or make time for myself? Stuff like that. Number 2, do something that grounds you. So I also have like a EMFT mat or whatever they're called that's supposed to help with like grounding. And so that's what I stretched on. So after I went on my walk, I got out my mat and I stretched on that. If I had like a nice passive grass in my yard, I would go ground myself by stepping in the grass, but I do not. I only have rocks because Arizona desert, rocky landscape. Okay. You can, and like everything we've already done here, like take a sip of something you enjoy, light a candle, set the intention, be present, take a deep breath. We started with that too, right? Say an affirmation, anything that connects you to the now. So what is going to bring you into this moment and maybe like out of your head and thinking to like go like, that's why I like the meditating part because, right, that brings you into the moment and it's help ground you or it helps just like create more yummy energy that you get to spread throughout the day. Oh, it's now all done. It's only 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. So take that off. Take that baby off. Oh. Okay. So now we'll continue getting ready. Oh, wow. Everything looks so different now. Oh, and I left a little mark on my nosy. Okay. This is just a little eye cream. I think I got this at Costco last year. But just a little eye cream on. Okay. Vitamin C eye cream. There we go. Okay. And then step 3, you can set a focus word. Like, what is your word for the day? And then like let that bring your focus, bring you back to that word all day long, you know? Okay, so I'm curious, if you're starting to think about Christmas and your birthday, but you're really not sure what you want to do, then what are you thinking about when it comes to Christmas and your birthday? Are you just thinking about like, ooh, they're going to be here soon, and that's cool? Or are you thinking like, oh, they're going to be here soon, and that's stressful? What are you thinking? Okay. Okay, so, and I start with this like skin tint. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Okay. So you could choose a word like calm, joy, trust, ease, focus, gratitude, kindness, whatever you want. Whatever you want your focus word to be. And then just come back to that throughout your day. You know? So I'm kind of testing this out to see, because I've been streaming on Twitch again. And so I wanted to see what do I think is better? To stream on Twitch and then post the video, or to just go live here and connect with you live here. So trying to decide what is like a better streaming idea. Okay. And 4, just put a little chapstick on. You could create a reset phrase. So when things feel tough or like a challenge comes up or like a moment where like someone cuts you off on your when you're driving to wherever you're going or like something happens that feels really frustrating. You can have like a little phrase that you say like this moment is hard, but it doesn't define the whole day. Like this is just a hard moment, but it doesn't have to ruin the whole day or take over the whole day. Because sometimes just there's a tough moment in the day, but it just doesn't have to be more than that. It can just be that tough moment. Okay. Or I can reset now. I'm in charge of my energy. Or I like to often say to myself, like, okay, redo. We're going to redo that. I didn't really like how that went. So redoing now. No, little eyeshadow. Because using that as the mirror is a little bit different than using this. Okay. Or like if I feel myself or I'll be like, oh, I'm getting a little grumpy right now. And then I will just like turn on some music and like dance the grumps away or sing the grumps away or something, just to let it feel like it's okay. Just reset my energy in this moment. It doesn't have to be that dramatic or serious, or it could just be like a tough moment. It doesn't have to be a tough day. And this is just like general day to day, like if something really heartbreaking happens, like of course you're going to feel heartbroken all day long. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about the day to day. Okay. Okay, so you'd say you're more excited than anxious about Christmas. It can be a fun time to socialize and spend with family. Yeah, it really can be. I mean, it can be a stressful time too, but that's really fun. And then also like it's fun to go get like gifts for everybody and thinking about what do you want to get everyone. That's always really fun. And then step 5 is you can end the day with gratitude. Like think about what part of today went really well. Like what did you like about today? I'm going to put on some liquid eyeliner on which I need this for. Like I think ending the day with gratitude is always so helpful for a good night's sleep. And if you're like me, I used to run through my day and think about everything I did wrong that day, everything I could have done better that day. And that just made it so I didn't sleep or everything I had to do the next day. And I was like, wow, I'm never getting any sleep by doing this. And I just ran my mascara. There we go. Okay, so now when I just think about like gratitude for the day, it helps me just have like such better sleep. So I like that. And it also teaches your brain to like look for what's working. Like look for what's going well, not instead of looking for like I mean, it is good to reflect too and be like, okay, what could have I done better? And then also make sure to say, and what did I already do really well, right? What am I already doing really well versus always thinking like, oh, I just got to focus on what I need to do better. Because it's important to acknowledge what's already going really well and what you're already doing right, and what you already feel proud of. Otherwise, it just feels so stressful. And life is meant to be enjoyed, right? It's supposed to be a good day. Okay. Okay. So I have these other questions that I think are super fun too. And they have like little happiness tips on them. Whoop. So I'll ask a question and then I'll show you. Okay. So are you ever surprised by your own behavior? Good question. And then on the back, and this is called Table Topics Happiness. And on the back, it says, live by a moral code. Now, you can pick whatever moral code that is. Like, what's your moral code? And then just make sure you live by that, right? Like, you don't have to live by everybody else's moral code. And we're going to do a guided meditation here in a minute. I'm just going to finish doing my makeup, and then we'll do a guided meditation. Okay, so I'm going to put a little purple eyeliner on too, because that seemed like fun today. Boop, there we go. My little purple. And this is like a little thing that adds a little extra joy to my day. You know? Boop, boop, boop. So you can find like little things like this that just add a little dose of joy, and it's so easy, and it's like, yay, that was simple. Doesn't have to be something huge and big. And then a little highlighter for the cheeks. Quite a bit, actually. Then I dropped it. That's okay. I guess my dress will have a little highlighter on that today too. Okay. Hi, Brooke. How are you? Okay, there we go. Little highlighter there on my dress. That's okay. That's all right. Okay. And then some mascara, and then lips, and then we'll do a meditation. Does that sound good? A little mascara on today. You know, I always get excited for Christmas too. I get excited for all the holidays though. I like Halloween. Well, I like 4th of July, which is coming up here. And then I like Halloween. And then I like, well, I only celebrate Thanksgiving if I'm with other people who celebrate Thanksgiving. Otherwise, I don't really. But I love Christmas and New Year's. So, and my birthday. And that's not a holiday, but I feel like everyone's birthday feels like a little bit of a holiday for them that day. It's really fun to celebrate birthdays. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, so we're going to do the meditation in a second. But I'm curious if you want to share with us in the comments, what is something you do to help yourself have a good day? Like, how do you reset when your day gets a little tough, or when you feel low energy, or like, how do you just kind of like reset your day, your mindset, your attitude to make sure you have a good day? Share in the comments. And from the Peaceful Warrior, you don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Dan Millman. And then every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. Alice Morris Earl. Right? Those are good quotes. Or if you have like a good quote you like to share about the day, go ahead. Or an affirmation you say, or a mantra. Share away. Let us know. What do you say or think? You know, I also really like that quote. I can't remember who it's by, but it's like, be kind because everyone's fighting a battle, or like everyone's fighting a harder battle. Like everyone's going through something, right? No one's going through the day just like everything perfect and flawless. Everybody is having some sort of challenge in their life, whether it's like a personal challenge, a professional challenge, a relationship challenge, just anything. Everyone has some sort of challenge. So it's so good to just go around being kind, you know? You find scrolling through some of your Instagram likes helps boost your mind. Ah, very cool. Very good. That's awesome that you have a way for, as Gary Vee calls social media now, influence media, to like feel calm and centered and uplifted. I feel like that's what it's for, you know? It's not to stress you out or make you feel less than. It's supposed to make you feel good, uplift you, if you use it that way. Okay. Eyelashes done. Okay, now let's do some lips. Oh, and jewelry, and then we will do our meditation. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I don't do my lips very often, but I thought I would. Special just for you today because, oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. I thought I would do lips today just because I have a fun day ahead, right? Lots of good work. So, okay. Oh, and then there's another quote that says, a good day is a decision, not a destination. Oh, got my little lip liner here. Eek! That does not want to come off. There we go. Okay. So a good day is a decision, not a destination. Do you believe with that? Okay. And also like, here we go. Okay. And then let's fill it in. There we go. Now I got a nice lip line going. And then a little gloss to put on top. That is also shaped like a heart. It's so cute. Alrighty, I'll show you in a second. Well, the people who do this all the time with our cameras, I'm so impressed with. But look at that. It's like a little heart. How cute, right? Oh, I love it. Okay. Let me look here. Do. Okay. Looks a little orangier than I was wanting, but it looks a little pinker in real life. Okay. And yes, that is so true. There are some bad aspects of life we can't avoid, but we can choose to avoid some. And it's that choice that affects our day mood. That's very true. And also, like the bad aspects that happen, like, do you give it all the power over your day? Do you be like, okay, now you can have the whole power of my whole life and how I feel and what I do and what I don't do and like all that stuff? Or is it like, oh, this is just like a part of life that isn't that awesome, but I'm still gonna, be me and shine and delight in my life and all of that stuff, Okay. Put little butterfly earrings in. Mhm. And then I have this pretty bracelet I'm going to put on. It's one of my favorite bracelets, and I never wear it. And I was like, you know what? I need to start wearing this bracelet. I've had it for such a long time. And got to get it on. Bam. See? And it looks so nice. And I love it. So I'm going to wear it more. That's what I decided. Because it brings joy to my day. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a little guided meditation, shall we? Okay. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Now close your eyes if you can. If not, do this later when you can. Close your eyes and just listen, and maybe just keep your eyes open. Pay attention to what you're doing. But if you can, go within. I invite you to. Okay? So just close your eyes. And now just take another deep breath in and a nice breath out. Just let your shoulders drop and relax. Hello, Chrissy. Let your jaw relax and unclench. Just let your breath flow in and flow out. Feel your body supported beneath you. There is nothing you need to fix right now. Nothing you need to perform. Nowhere you need to rush to. Just allowing yourself to relax more and more. Letting all the stress just melt away. All the doubt, the worries, the fears. And now in your mind, say, I am safe in this moment. I choose to bring in ease. I welcome a day that supports me. If hard moments come, I will meet them with grace. And just imagine in your heart space that there's like a little ball of light, and it's the color of calm and peace. And just notice as you breathe that light expands. It expands up to your throat, all the way up to the top of your head and above. And it expands to your belly button, to your pelvis, all the way down to your feet and the ground below you. And as you continue to breathe, that peace and calmness flow all around you. As far as your arms go out, and that energy just continues to flow within you and all around you. As you breathe and let that calmness expand. And just set your word for the day. Set the intention for your day right now. And tell yourself anything you need to hear. It can be something as simple as I'm beautiful, I'm kind, I'm funny, or listen, you're going to go and you're going to go have that really hard conversation, and it's going to be okay, and you're going to do an amazing job, and it's going to be awesome. And even if it's hard, you did it, and that's what's important. Whatever you need to hear, tell yourself that now. And remembering that you have this energy within you at all times. It's always there. You just need to activate it. Let it expand. And slowly come back. Wiggle your fingers. Take one more deep breath. Open your eyes and smile gently. And just notice how your energy shifted. Like, how do you feel now? Do you feel more expanded? Do you feel more peaceful? Do you feel a little calmer? Like, just notice, how do you feel? And like, you did that. You created that energy shift within you just by taking a moment and going within and focusing on your breath and your energy and like the feeling within, like you are that powerful. How freaking cool is that? Like you could have been having a bad day or a bad moment, and then you can just go within to your breath and it doesn't feel so intense, you know? It's really cool. It's really cool. So, it's almost time for me to go and do some more of my day, run some errands. Okay, but I want to ask you a couple more questions in case you like these. Okay. Do you spend more time socializing through the computer or in the company of friends in real life? I probably spend more time socializing on the computer. Oh, yay, Bella, you're so welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yay. How about you? Do you socialize more in real life or on the computer? It says the least happy time of day for most people is when they're alone. Oh. But sometimes being alone can be really nice too. Does anybody ever like just time for yourself, like some alone time when like no one else is there and you're like, "Oh my gosh." Sometimes I love it, especially like if no one else is at the house and it's just me and I can either focus on my work and make recordings with like no interruption, cuz when anybody's here and I make a recording, I just have to make way more edits because I have so much more to edit out, like the background noise. So if it's just me home, I can like, oh, yay, I can like make so many recordings right now. Or if no one's here, I can like read my book and relax and not be interrupted and stuff like that. So sometimes I love alone time. And then sometimes it's like, okay, I've been alone too long now. Someone else come here. Ooh, alone time listening to music. Yes, Charlie. Yes. Oh, that is so nice too. I agree. It feels so good. Like listening to music. Oh, I love just listening to music sometimes. Okay, let's do another question. Are there certain foods that make you happier? Ooh. I mean, I love tacos. Like a yummy vegan taco. That definitely makes me happy. Um, hmm. Oh, I love there's this restaurant called Goji Berry here in Phoenix. Oh, it's so good. And it's like plant earth based or something. It's like connected to like a vegan Mexican restaurant. And then Goji Berry is like a little bakery, but they have like sandwiches, like a deli kind of type thing. But I love going there. I love the vibe. I love the food. So I love that. When you're feeling down, don't have a cocktail, a cookie, or a cigarette. All will make you feel less happy. Well, I don't ever try to eat for when I'm feeling down. I've never been one of those people where I'm like sad and I go eat something. But I like Oh, Chrissy, that's so funny. I was wondering, anytime I say something about a vegan something, usually somebody has to say something about like, oh, meat, which always cracks me up. It's so predictable. But yes, I'm so glad that you have a steak that'll bring you more joy. So that's good. But for me, anytime I feel that's okay, no worries. It doesn't bother me at all. I just think it's funny. I think it's like a subconscious thing or something like that people do. So I just think it's silly. But anyway, I've never been one to when I'm feeling down to try to self-medicate with like alcohol or any type of food or anything. Yes, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I know. Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. What smell reminds you of childhood? Oh, good, Charlie. I'm so glad you like them. You're so welcome. I love making them and I have so many to make, so hopefully you're gonna be around for a while because I have like an endless list. And if I had all the time in the world, I would just be making videos all the time. But I also like to come and like do these lives and hang out and get to know everybody. So yes, but if you ever have a request, just put it in a comment and I'll add it to my ginormous list. Okay, what smell reminds you of childhood? For me, I love the smell of like a garage, like where you work on cars, because my dad was a body mechanic, I think is what he was called, or a body technician. So if somebody crashed their car and they brought their car to get fixed, my dad was like the person who would like fix the car. So going into like the body shop, oh my God, I did that all the time as a kid. So now I love the smell of like a body shop or like a garage, just like, especially when you initially go in and you smell, I don't even know what it is, but that always reminds me of childhood. I love that smell. Or gasoline. Like when you get gas, the smell of gas, that always reminds me of childhood. So those are good ones. Okay. Favorite smells can make you happier. Yes, it must be the musky grease smell. But I don't know if it's like grease. I think it's more of like, because like if Eugene ever comes home and he has like a greasy smell, I don't really like that smell because that smell kind of hurts my nose. But it's something about the shops that I do really, really like the smell of. But it has to be maybe it's just something in the air. Like if it's a musky grease smell in the air, but not on your person or your clothing. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, auto body is different from a mechanic shop, I guess. Yeah, maybe because it's like, yeah, garage musk. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. I guess I'd have to be like, oh, this is the musky grease smell versus grease on you. Okay. Huh. So what do we think? Do we like me streaming these type of confidence lounges on here on YouTube, or do we like it better when I stream them on Twitch and then just add the video to here as a video to watch? Ooh, oh yes, Chrissy, that is one of the best smells ever. After it rains. When it's like, or it smells like rain when it's about to rain too. That does smell really, really good. I like the smell of like, but like fresh baked bread doesn't remind me of my childhood, but I do love the smell of it. Yes, but like a thunderstorm, like, oh my gosh, because growing up in Montana, they had amazing thunderstorms, and so it smells so good. Clear the air is what I call it. I love it. I love it. That's so good. Clear the air. Well, so what is everyone doing today? Anything fun? Anything that you're going to go do today? Well, you know what? I actually am noticing the time, and I might have enough time to make a recording for my 30-day femininity challenge if I end this live now and I do that. And then I have enough time to make that recording, but not edit it, just record it. And then I can go get gas and then go get lunch for my son and go see my son and cold plunge and then go to my session and then come home in time to do the interview with today's guest for Becoming Her. And then I'm going to work out tonight. So I have a busy day ahead of me and it's going to be awesome. So, and then Chris, you're going to go to work too? Fantastic. Well then, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. And if you're watching the replay, just go ahead and put replay in here. How do you find the Twitch channel? Oh, here, let me see. Let's see. It's Sugar Hour is my name. I tried to change it to Beautifully Changed, but it won't let me. So there you go. There's My Twitch is, so you go to twitch.tv/Sugar Hour. And that's me. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to stream tomorrow on Twitch because I need to play Black Desert. I want to try that out. And so I think I will be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. So if you want to hang out with me on Twitch tomorrow, come there, look up Sugar Hour, and you'll see me. And I'm going to play Black Desert and see what that's all about. Okay. Okay, beautiful people. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have the most wonderful day. And if any bad moments happen, you pause, reset, take a breath, and go about having the most incredible day ever. Okay? So I will talk to you next time. Bye. Adios. Ciao. Okay, you have a good day too, Bella and Chrissy and Gamer and Charlie and everyone else who is here. Okay, bye-bye.